Greetings everybody, welcome back to another episode of Serious Curious Adventures in modded Minecraft 1.8.9. Man, these greatwood trees are not breaking the way I want them to break. They always leave these little leaf blocks behind. But yeah guys, it has been a little bit, a few days. I had a pretty crazy week. Let me actually turn on my volume a little bit, if I can. I think that should work. Yeah, pretty crazy work week. I had especially the last 2 days, like Thursday and Friday, I had to work. I think I worked, out of those 48 hours, I worked 32 or something. So it was a little bit crazy. Had to hit a milestone. So not much time to record anything really, unfortunately. So I'm actually really excited to finally get to record again. There's probably some down there, some things that drop, but who cares? But yeah, so that's kind of why there haven't been many videos. There were a few videos last week, mostly other ones, not Minecraft related ones, because they're a little bit easier to record, and some of them I still had kind of pre-recorded. So that was a bit easier to do. But yeah, so hopefully we can go back to like the normal sort of, not really schedule, I don't have a schedule, but just, you know, have videos more frequently. So one thing I noticed though is, oh, why I have all the stone yet? Cool. I didn't even know. A few things I noticed. One of them is the lava thing over there. So I have this weird frame rate issue. So I'm recording in 1080p, 60 frames per second, because I'm using a second PC to record stuff using the Elgato capture card. And it's all good and stuff, but if you look at my frame rate right now, we are well over 60 frames per second, but it doesn't look smooth. There's something in this game, or in this modded version at least, that causes frames to be a little bit weird. So normally what you have to do, of course, is activate VSync. Right now I have it on unlimited because that gives me the best performance, but if I would try VSync, I get this really weird stutter, and I think you can see this on the video, it gets really choppy. And you can see the frame rate is locked at 40 frames, 41, which is very odd, because if you have VSync enabled, it should, it tries to cap the frame rate at something that your monitor can use. So like I have a 60 Hertz monitor, so I would cap it at 60 frames. If it can't reach 60 frames per second, it should actually cap it at 30. But it does not, and it's very strange. I don't know why this happens, because, you know, obviously we can get more than what we just had, 40 frames per second. But if I don't cap it and I look around a little bit, I don't know if you can see this on the video, but you get these cuts in the video. It might look like the upper part of the picture is shifted to the left or right compared to the bottom one. I forgot what the name is right now. But yeah, that's what VSync normally prevents. And for some reason it doesn't work. I tried a 1.8.9 instance without any mods, and I had it on VSync and it's just fine. I tried to run this without better FPS and without, oh, what did I put away there? Uh-oh. I don't know what that was. I'll never find again. Yeah, without better FPS and without Optifine to see if that kind of changes something. I really don't know what that was. I have to check the video again. And yeah, it doesn't, I mean, if it's an empty instance, it's super smooth, it's all good. But as soon as I play this mod one, it's weird. I don't know if it's just because I have a lot of mods in here, or if it's a specific mod that doesn't work. I am not entirely sure. So that's kind of unfortunate. I would like to improve the quality a little bit, but I really can't. Although, Shizzlestone. What am I trying to do? I want to fix these blocks, like I mentioned last time, and I saw there's a new feature. We have undo and redo. That is so good. Yeah, updated a few mods. I guess I can't really... how am I going to do this? Connected maybe? Would that do something? If I do like this? Yeah, it kind of works. I want to fix these corners, make sure that they work again. But yeah, undo and stuff would help a lot. I'm guessing there's also a key we can assign probably. Let's see. Yeah, redo and undo. So what if I don't know. I already have stuff on these mouse buttons, but nothing to redo. Okay, maybe I have to Let's do doop and then redo. Nope. Oh, I mean undo. Oh, it did remove it. I got the blocks and the collision is gone, but it's still visually there. Is that so I know what happened? I don't know. But anyway, that's a really cool feature to have. Yeah, I just want to fix up these blocks and give them a try again. I haven't really done much on my base yet again. I did a little bit. Tried to divide some of the rooms, place a bit of a floor. Maybe go check it out in a bit. I want to see if this block looks better. If it's like, oh, it's dark. If it's like, you know, if it has the lines. But yeah, so, you know, not much happened since the last episode, obviously, because I didn't have time to play. So hopefully I can find more time now to work on my base. I would like to do that. There's a lot of other games I'm playing right now, a lot of other series, and another one I want to start today too. It's a little bit, it might be a little bit too much, but I don't know. I just really want to play some different things. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay, so can I just like, I didn't bring my chisel thing, did I? There's no way to like do that. Oh, what is that? Why would you want to do that? I'm not sure. But yeah, I need to turn the other ones in there. But yeah, you can see I tried out some blocks and stuff and just tried to divide some rooms. It goes down here again. I like elevation and stuff. We have the window so we can look through. We have like some gaps here we can leave open to look into the other rooms. Just to make it feel a little bit more spacious. Gonna put a window in here eventually. And yeah, just put up some walls. I'm gonna, of course, like change them up a little bit. You know, like use the... what I call the mossy versions of them and such, but yeah, didn't get to do much. Oh my god, it's a baby cat! Baby ocelot. I don't think I've ever seen a baby ocelot. I didn't even know they could spawn. Interesting. And the zombie's trying to screw up our moment here. Interesting. That looks great. I should probably get that fixed too. It's because sometimes, you know, like a big tree grows on this side and then the leaves connect to those trees and it tries to chop them down and such, but it doesn't look so good, does it? Okay, but anyway, let's just get started. Today's a little bit more casual, like, well, it's always casual, I guess, but it's more like not well planned, just do whatever. I have a few things written down that I want to work on, and we might look at some of these soon. One of them is, how many axes do we have? We still have 4. Yeah, we still have plenty. I have the pool here because I want to place some agriculture, whatever plants. I forgot what they're called. They kind of act as a fertilizer just to speed up the tree growth a little bit. Because we still don't get any extra trees right now. Because, you know, this thing is too fast. There's a lot of XP in here. Interesting. I wonder how many levels that is. We should make a crystal one day. I also updated a bunch of mods. I removed and added some. I swapped out Eflux with Neotech again. We used Neotech in the 1.8 version before. Just because I didn't really understand how Eflux works, and it almost feels like it's a little bit too early in alpha still. So yeah, I just got Neotech, and it does give us like a lot more pipe. Oh wow, they changed the look already. Yeah, it does give us a few more pipe options here as well. Trash bag. Interesting. So yeah, gotta mess around with that. Actually, I might do some today because I want to make a cobblestone generator. And I think this one can make one. So why do I have a thermal lily? Oh, no, I still don't know what this was here. I think it was coal or something. Anyway, yeah, why do I have a thermal lily? So I noticed that, or you probably noticed that too, that there is no more lava there. And it didn't produce too much lava. I actually had it running on a server here, just locally. Right now it's single player again, because every time I update some mods, then some mod is like, oh, I don't work in multiplayer, I'm sorry. So yeah, single player for now. And yeah, in the book, in the Botania book, it says that these thermal lilies keep eating lava even if they can't produce any. Because, you know, normally they eat a source block, they produce mana for a little bit, and then they have this cooldown time. And if they eat up mana during this cooldown time, then it's just wasted. I had the impression before it did not waste it. It just it just worked fine, but that might have been an older version. Maybe it wasn't working properly. So Yeah, I don't know. Like, we must have eaten a lot of lava over there, and we didn't get much mana yet. So I wanna actually confirm this, and I'm an idiot. I need a second bucket. 1 second. I got another bucket. Awesome. Okay, I'm probably gonna burn on the entire forest just by testing this now, but for science and such, right? Oh, no. Already misclicked. Let's get all these botanian things out here, because I want to see what it does. Let's place this... let's actually get rid of anything like flammable right now. I guess that's fine. And I just put this one down here. And... is that going to work? No, it's not going to work. I think it needs to be one lower. I'm not sure. I don't know if it can like eat upwards, but let's just place it down here to make sure we get this right. There we go. So I'm going to place one bucket. And I should eat it, right? Yep, it consumed it. So now I'm going to wait for this guy to finish producing mana. You can see the red particles. It means it's still like producing stuff, I think. Yeah, you can see the mana bar going up. And then once it has the gray particles, that means it's like cooling down. I'm going to place another bucket and see what happens. And in the meantime, I can show you here these guys, Agricarnation. They use a little bit of mana and they act like a fertilizer, so we can speed up the tree farm here by quite a bit. They're not too bad to make, if I remember correctly. Needs the Rune of Spring, which is the fire one. Didn't we make these? Wait a minute. No, I guess we needed these for... Oh yeah, we needed a fire one for the thermal lilies. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I'm gonna make a few later. So now it's like on a cooldown. So if I place lava now, is it gonna consume it? I don't know if it's like... Well, right now it's not doing much, but I don't know if it's gonna like only do it sometimes or what's happening. Because yeah, like I said, I used this before on the server with my brother and it seemed to work fine there, and we got a lot of mana just from a little bit of lava. It is also possible that the pool we were draining lava from is not actually deep, so that we didn't actually get too many source blocks. Yeah, it looks fine. I don't know. Because in the book it says, after absorbing the lava, the flower will produce mana for around 35 seconds. After it stops, it needs a bit of a time, around 5 minutes, to cool down before it can absorb more lava. The amount of lava... during the cooldown period, if the flower were to absorb any lava, it instead consumes it, generating no mana and having to wait 5 minutes from there to start over. But yeah, it's not doing it. Interesting. So I'm gonna watch this for a little while and see if anything happens. Yeah, so it's been a while. I don't think it's actually gonna consume it. So I think it's probably just our mana pool. Maybe I should have checked that first, but let's go into the nether and see how deep that one actually is. It might not be that deep. What happened here? Oh, right. I'm an idiot. Those guys don't need 2x4. They just need one sapling to grow a full tree. You know, those great wood trees would be actually really good trees for like a tree farm, because they give so much and you only need one sapling for them. But I think I tried it once with that tree chopper thing, and I didn't do a good job of like actually chopping down most of the tree, because I think it can only go a certain height. Are you swimming in lava? Why would you do that? Okay. Now it's still going. Oh, wait a second. No, it's still chunk loaded. You know what? It might be possible that I think the FTB utilities, which adds all the stuff here where we can chunk load stuff. I think there's a thing where like if you don't log in for a while, it stops chunk loading. It's quite possible that because I had it running on a server that happened. I have to double check the config if there's something to disable it. I wonder if now where we go back, if it will keep going again because we like loaded that chunk again. Let's see. Oh, I'm getting some weird lags. Okay, restarted the game. I don't know why that lag is happening either, but yeah, you can see lava is coming in. So maybe that's just what it was. It was just not loading properly. So I was actually going to look at how to make our Terra Steel. And if you look at this up, we need to make this crazy thing here. It's just like a 3x3 structure with some living rock, some lapis block, and this crazy plate, terrestrial agglomeration plate. Sure. Which also needs a bunch of runes, unfortunately. But it does require paired Terra Steel, half a mana pool, and a mana pearl. A mana diamond and a mana ingot. And we don't have a lot of mana pearls, or I mean ender pearls right now. We only have 9. I mean, we could make a few of them maybe. How many like runes do we have still? I think I have some left, right? I only have Rune of Air and Earth. That's not a lot. Oops. Yeah. Okay, fine. Maybe I'll work on that. Alright, I should have almost all the things. I'm also making sparks. We haven't used those before. And I actually don't know too much about them, to be honest. I used them a little bit before, though. And they're pretty useful for what we need them for, kind of, right now. Makes sense, right? Little sparks, not too expensive. Just, you know, 2 blaze powder, gold nugget or coin, and then some petals. They have to be the same color. I tried to do different colors, but that did not work. And then let's see, terrestrial. Can we just look up the recipe for this again? We need a bunch of lapis. I think I still have some blocks, right? Nope, just 1. Let's get a bunch of them. We need some for the platforms too, right? Oh, didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. Oh god, okay. Here you go. Put these all back again. And what else do we need? I think it's just living rock. I actually need to make more living rock. So let's get some stone. I might have some in the chest. I don't remember. Okay, and I think this is the last rune I needed. There we go. Let's get the living rock going while we wait. And I'm just gonna work on the... Oh, this is interesting. I turned one of the corners here into living wood. Okay, let's get rid of that. There we go. Pick it up. Yeah, I'm gonna make just a sword for now. Oh, there's a little bit more. Okay, so we might actually have enough. I did get this. So what do we need for the crafting recipe? There was something else in the middle. Oh, a mana steel block, right? Okay, let's get this going. It's just an iron block, and we just dump it into one of these pools. There we go. And then I think it's this. All right, we need the other runes. Oh yeah, you get 2. I keep forgetting. So that's kind of cool. So let's see if I can remember the order of things. I know the mana one goes at the bottom. And I think the earth's here and air here. Wow, look at that. I don't even know if the order mattered. But just in case, we did it. So let's get the structure going. I guess we can just place it here for now. Was it? I think it's... Let's double check. I don't know if the lapis is in the middle or on the corners. Oh, there it was. Terra Steel. This one. It's in the... Okay, lapis in the middle. So we just do this. I think there is one below here. 4 lapis and our little plate. There we go. I believe that should be correct. Our thingy here. Cool, this is done too. So we need the mana pearls, which I do have. And then we need some mana diamonds and some mana iron. Alright, grab all the things I need. We have the mana pearls and such, 2 mana diamonds, and we put away the rest here. I don't need this right now. And this also needs mana. So normally you can just, again, use a mana spreader to point it at this plate, I believe, and then it will do stuff. But because we have like our mana spread in these 3 pools, it's kind of, you know, we don't want to just pump out of 1 pool at a time. We want all of these pools to go into there because we need quite a bit. And actually, I am not sure. No, that should be half a mana pool, right? All 3 together? Yeah, pretty sure. So we can use the sparks for this, I believe. So if you just put them on top of these things, they kind of create the spark network. And I think you can see this here if you like right click with a wand. You can see how they're like connected to the other ones. And then we just place one on top of this. So all of these sparks are connected now. And whichever thing needs mana, it will just pull it from this spark network, I guess. So it should just work by, if we just dump our items on here, the 3. There we go. Some stuff is happening. And it's taking all the mana from our pools. And eventually, bam. Terra Steel. Ta-da! Nice. Only got one. I don't think we have enough for a second one, unfortunately. So yeah, it's gonna be a long process to get all these mana or terra steel ingots. All right, the next thing I want to work on while we wait for our lava or mana to fill up again is go to the nether again. And actually I should bring, I have some cobblestone on me, but I should bring some proper blocks later. I want to set up a infernal furnace here, and the reason I want to do it in the nether is because last time we used it at 1.8, where do we start? Here maybe? Sure. We realized that the furnace, even if you get all the upgrades, oh, you know what? I think my hammer is what I put away. Even if you give it all like the arcane bellows, I mean, it still produces like flux, and eventually it will just, you know, ruin your environment. It's not as bad as I always thought it would be. Like I tried it, you know, before on the server, and it was not too bad. Like I had some flux stuff running, and it did not like taint my chunk, but there's always the chance, right? And I actually do want to like mass produce stone, and one of the easiest ways to do that, of course, is using the infernal furnace, because it's like very easy to use. So let's just dig out like a weird room here. Now I guess there's an opening on this side. It's okay, we just need a little bit of room here. Man, I love digging this out with this pickaxe. It's probably gonna drain my mana like crazy, but it's fun. So yeah, if you put it in a nether, even if this chunk gets tainted, taint can't eat through netherrack, or yeah, so we should be safe. I tried this out too, and yeah, it seems to be fine. It actually does turn the entire ceiling of the nether into a into like a taint biome. If you don't know, the ceiling in the nether is actually also bedrock, but there are ways to get through it, to get on top of the ceiling of the nether. So actually it's not a bad thing to do this, because we will eventually need tainted biomes to get tainted shards. So might as well kind of prepare, I guess. I'll just leave it. It's kind of bugging me now. I wanted to leave it there, but I can't. I need to do this as well. Okay, let's just build it right here. It's not even, it's fine. For now, it's gonna do. We'll make it pretty later. So infernal furnace, pretty easy to make. We already researched it, and we already built it last time. I think it was like this. Hopefully I remember. I've built them so many times, but I often forget how you make them again. I think it's like this, and iron bar, and just hit it with your wand, right? Nope, we still need lava in there, right? See, now I could have used a bucket. There we go. Infernal furnace. I did update the textures too, so it's actually the those are the official dandelion textures for this construct. I used them from the old 1.7 pack and just replaced them here. Yeah, so it looks a little bit fancier too. So we put the bellows below. That will make sure that it produces a little bit less flux, and it also speeds it up, I believe. And now we can just fill this in here. And I should have made a chest really and a hopper, but yeah, one thing we can do now is let's just do something like this for now, so we can get up here. Dangerous. We can just dump in our cobblestone if I would turn off my magnet, so it doesn't keep jumping back into my inventory. That makes sense, right? Yeah, let's be really careful here what we toss in, but there we go, and it produces stone for free. Sort of. It's gonna ruin the environment. If we actually take out our little scanny majiggy, nope, not that. Our thermometer, where is it? There it is. We'll eventually see if I turn on chunk borders. Let's see, this is one chunk here, and then we switch to, oops, not like this. Switch to the flux one. There it is. Right now it's empty, surprisingly. Oh, there it goes. It's slowly filling up. It's hard to tell on top left corner. It's like a 1 pixel line. I'm trying to like put it behind some background so you can see it. Maybe just white here from the netherrack. See, it's building up quite a bit. And it does spread to neighbor chunks too, if like one chunk has too much flux. Like I said, there are actually very easy ways to prevent this. So yeah, it's not we don't have to be too concerned about, but I do want to set up a place here where we cause some taint anyway, so we might as well, oh god, no, I didn't do it. So I might as well do it right now in this area here. Yeah, great, there goes all my stuff. It's okay. It's just cobblestone. Alright, got a chest. Got a hopper. Oops. There we go. And bam. That will do it, right? Yes. Cool. So yeah, we have something now to make smooth stone here, finally. So that's awesome, because we need a bunch. Just gonna toss all of these guys in there. There we go. And I totally missed. I don't think there's a limit on how many items you can toss in. I'm not entirely sure though. It also gives experience points, kind of cool, but we don't really have a way to collect them. So at least not yet. There will be a way. And there's also going to be a better way to collect these items. But for now, this will have to do, I think. This is what we're going to have to just let run here. And I'm also going to chocolate this. There we go. So I can just AFK for now, because I can't really fix the server yet. Looks like we don't have enough mana to make another terrace here right now. I was kind of hoping we could do that, but I'm gonna have to wrap out the episode here, unfortunately. So, oh, why is it loading? There we go. Just gonna chop down some of these trees. Yeah, maybe a little bit of a shorter one. But like I said, I'm still sort of recovering from this work week, crazy week. So I'm still a little bit like exhausted, I guess. And I don't know, I just want to get a video out because I really miss playing this game. Look at all the stuff down there now. God damn it. Squids, pick it up for me. Yeah, so I'm just going to let this game probably run in the background overnight or something. Just so I can like collect some mana up there, because I can't use the server yet until some of the mods are fixed. Unless I like, you know, downgrade some, maybe, we'll see. But anyway, again, sorry that there has been a lot of videos lately. I hope this is gonna change again soon. It should, because work is not as crazy anymore. But I hope you guys enjoyed anyway. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like the episode, don't forget to leave a like. And I will see you guys very, very soon, hopefully. So yeah, see you then. Goodbye.